I think the ones that should be deported are being deported. To be honest, I'm a Latina. My family came from this country to this country legally.
Yes, I don't watch the Grammy. I was actually shocked that this was happening. When you take a look at this video, I'm about to show you, according to the person who posted this, Joy just stoned everyone at the Grammys talking about Trump deportations. Okay, this is something I never expected that would be a topic of discussion. In this place, she is going viral on social media after this video. And a lot of things happen in this location. I'm going to show you everything. Stay through with me. At the end of this video,
I think the ones that should be deported are being deported. To be honest, I'm a Latina. My family came from this country to this country legally. And I love to see rapists, human traffickers deported. I don't want to see them here. I want us to be free for all colors, for all people. Like, that's what makes America great again. So we can create, so we can live. Like, as an artist, as a musician, I want to be able to walk at night and not think that I'm going to get killed by an illegal alien. And so those are the people getting deported, and those are the people that should get deported.
And I just want to say tonight that trans people are not invisible.
DEI is not a threat, it's a gift.
Woke Hollywood has officially gone too far. Kanye West showed up at the Grammys tonight with his wife, Bianca Censori, in her birthday suit. This is what's going on in Hollywood. The grown men, they show up in dresses pretending to be women, and the women show up in nothing.
yes, anything Hollywood, I'm not always there. When I look at the whole thing, I was actually shocked to watch some videos, especially this one with Kanye West. He was actually even kicked out of this location simply because what I saw, I cannot even put the video on this platform because maybe they can take down this channel. Children are in this location. Look at what is happening. I don't get it. I don't understand. I thought Kanye West was actually a changed person at a certain point. But looking at what is going on, it is not my concern. I just want to show you the news so you can see exactly what is going on.
Woke Hollywood has officially gone too far. Kanye West showed up at the Grammys tonight with his wife, Bianca Censori, in her birthday suit. This is what's going on in Hollywood. The grown men, they show up in dresses pretending to be women, and the women show up in nothing. Now, I don't know if this is some humiliation ritual, but let me just tell you, this made me gayer than I already am. This is trashy, it's not classy, it's desperate. Nobody needs to see your coochie out on the red carpet. I had to put big black bars on this photo to even show it to you. Kim Kardashian, when she saw these black bars, she tried to swallow them. I really do think it's ironic her name is Bianca Censori because we really had to censori this photo. And what type of role models do Northwest and Psalm West have to look up to? Kanye West, he has young children. Several of them are girls. They don't have a great role model in Kim Kardashian because we all know how she got famous. Now, stepmom isn't a great role model either. They're teaching these young girls that you can just use your body to get attention when you aren't getting enough. This look is absolutely terrible. She looks like she's being auctioned off in the Liam Neeson movie Taken. Blink twice if you need help, Bianca. Kanye West is supposed to be some fashion genius, but every time he leaves the house with his wife, Bianca Censori, they look like clowns. She looks like one of the condoms we were about to send to Gaza before Trump stopped it. This look is terrible. The only woman I can think of who might think this is okay is Lauren Sanchez. Maybe at the next inauguration, she can wear this. She was halfway there last time. And I know we have a drug problem in this country. We've had criminals pouring over the border, but when she turned around, I guess crack is back. Now, several people have pointed out online tonight that this is technically indecent exposure. You could get a felony charge, you could go to jail, you could go to prison if you do this time and time again. There are children and young people at the Grammys, and you are full on naked on the red carpet. In fact, that's the only carpet in sight. The one thing I will say about Kanye West, at least he's consistent. His last wife, Kim Kardashian, we all discovered her laying on her back on a tape with Ray J. Now his new wife, she doesn't seem all that different. As I've said the last few years, more and more people are going to stop caring about the Grammys and all of these folks in Hollywood. We saw what happened with P. Diddy. He was praised in Hollywood and Tinseltown, and then we found out he was having freak-off parties and allegedly tricking women. Even someone like Harvey Weinstein, he was very good friends with Oprah. There are pictures of them hugging and kissing on each other. And then Oprah's friend Ellen, she was all about kindness and be kind. And then we find out she's running the Stanford prison experiments backstage at her show and treating people like dirt. Less and less Americans, especially young people, are going to be looking to Hollywood as some type of moral compass whatsoever. We want common sense in this country. That's why Donald Trump won in a landslide. People are rejecting this woke, liberal BS garbage, showing up naked. You have no class. The last thing I'll say is this. You guys know I'm not some puritanical person. It's come one, come all to the Halloween ball. But if you're gonna come to the Halloween ball, you have to at least have some type of garment on your body. Going out naked in broad daylight, desperate for attention, what does this show young girls, especially Kanye's children? All right, my friends, thanks for liking and following. Drop a comment. Tell me how you feel about Hollywood. How do you feel about Kanye West and Beyoncé and Taylor showing up to the Grammys like this? I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Yes, from the information I got, according to this article, Kanye West thrown out of Grammy by police over his wife's shocking outfit. This is true. It is crazy. At this same location, Alicia Keys at the Grammy DEI is not a threat, it is a gift. I believe you saw that at the beginning. We have been talking about DEI now for the past days, and trying to take a jab at Trump is something I knew it would happen. Trevor Noah actually said something and linking to Trump. I knew that things like this will not last. I'm going to show you.
If Taylor wins, she could become the first artist ever.
If you voted for Donald Trump, then that means that you voted for people to be deported, and you voted for children to be taken away from their families, and you're racist, and you're a monster, and you have no empathy, and yada yada blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. The alternative was voting for a woman who was in charge of the border for the last 4 years, and over 300,000 children have gone missing under her watch, many of whom have now been trafficked or labor trafficked or are still missing. Tell me again how I didn't vote for the best interests of children? The alternative was voting for an administration who for the last 4 years let millions of illegal, unvetted people to come into the country where my children live and play Russian roulette with American safety. The alternative was voting for a woman who could not do one interview and give a clear and direct explanation of what she had planned for the border. What you're seeing is that she failed at her job for the last 4 years of keeping that border secure. And before you're like, oh, well, it's not everybody. There are people that come to have a better life, and there are good people. Nobody's saying that there's not. And nobody's saying that they can't be here. Do it the right way. There's 100 people that come. One is bad. The rest are good. Guess what? I don't want that risk. My kids live here. There is a reason that these laws are in place. Is to protect American citizens. I don't know why you guys cannot see that. I don't know what's not clicking. What's not clicking. And then you hear, well, Americans commit more crimes in America than other people. And what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? I don't want a criminal in office. I would never vote for a criminal. So the alternative was letting in millions of criminals. That's the better alternative. You guys are like, sometimes I wonder. The difference between someone who voted for Donald Trump and someone who voted for Kamala Harris, if you ask someone why they voted for Donald Trump, they can give you reasons, logic, statistics, facts. If you ask someone why they voted for Kamala Harris, they're going to give you reasons why you shouldn't vote for Donald Trump. See the difference? If you watch Donald Trump's campaign, it's about policies that he planned to implement for America. If you watch Kamala's campaign, it's about why you shouldn't vote for Donald Trump. Do you see the difference? The right was focused on the right. The left is also focused on the right. There's a problem there. Whenever the left talks about politics, they're always talking about why Orange man bad, and they are never talking about why Kamala is the better choice. Because you can't. Because if you focus on policies and numbers and facts, you focus on the effects that it had on Americans, and you love America, then you'd be forced to acknowledge maybe it isn't the better choice. And that is why more people than ever have left the Democratic Party. So the next time you say that somebody who voted for Donald Trump, who voted in favor of deportations, is a racist, I want you to tell me what the alternative was, the effects of the alternative, and why that alternative was the better choice.
And please, if you see any videos, short clips behind my videos, that is for the algorithm, not for you. You can stop here. I'm grateful. The only thing I'm pleading on you to share all the videos.
It's essential.
Early on, immediately.
She's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10 to her.
No, the EU does not treat the U.S. fairly on trade, and that he has some big complaints. Is that true?
right? And it doesn't mean that we should sit and pretend that it's suddenly okay, that this new presidency is just going to keep on keeping on. That is not the case. And because, final point for me, a year and a half is because...
This is the United States.
You're talking about a man who didn't become the president of the United States because of merit.
This lady is not unstopped.
Where awful things have happened. So
and sparks move things. And it doesn't matter how much water you have.
Future president and his gag are somebody in policy.
The city of the Pacific Palisades is burning. And, I flew here last night. I was on a plane.
You getting water to areas that need...
He's been trained his whole life to do.
What do we do?
Right now you're looking straight.
Remember it.
We as a country about James.
Yeah, and then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel. I don't know.
Jim Jordan.
In the 5 tenants of
Palisades Village right here. This is the town center of sorts.
And he did this little dance.
Josh Green, the governor of down in Hawaii. Had some,
And then we watch the news or talk to my friends.
Now look, I have a lot of fear.
This is not
position yesterday, so this is special, right?
It is truly just